there's lots of staff, lots of leaders asking the question, and it's very negative in terms of the initial response of, the cheating and the potentials of writing essays, automated processes. And I know there's some news today of Google and Microsoft fighting over the position and updating. Certainly within the Google Gmail platform, there's going to be AI facility for writing standard emails and resources. The question is, how do we teach children to use these facilities in the future? Because their access to AI is going to be much greater than it's new to us. It's new to the environment now. I'll just give an example. The other day, somebody asked me about ChatGPT. Together, we asked a very simple question: in what is missing from the structured national curriculum in the UK for skills and abilities for the future that we need to be exposing young people to? And it came back with these 7 items: emotional intelligence, practical life skills, financial literacy, critical thinking and problem solving, cultural competence, mental health education, and environmental education. Now, all of us that have been involved in education could argue with those and say that there are elements of those being delivered. But we went in a little bit further and said, well, what would you teach? What would it look like? So we asked some questions. And we, in a space of an hour, we'd formed about 18 pages of content, delivery methodology, pedagogical conversation about how to teach it, even to the degree that I asked the question, what would cultural competence look like for a primary pupil, and what would cultural competence look like for a sixth form student? And the context that that came back through the AI was astounding, and it was deliverable. And as a teacher, I could see, I could take that into a classroom, even to the point where I asked the question, what would cultural competence look like in the UAE? What would it look like in London? What would it look like in Toronto, Canada? What would it look like in San Francisco in America? And there were responses about cultural issues going on in those countries at the moment. You would need to teach this. You could use these quizzes, these exercises, these role plays to deliver that expertise. That's the kind of level that I could see teachers saving time to get some good resources around the country. It doesn't mean that you'd still need to deliver it. You'd still need to bring your own style and skill, but that's the opportunity of intelligent use of AI. Now, yes, obviously it's artificial intelligence. What it's doing is seeing teaching as knowledge corralling, knowledge curating, and then using the skill of the teacher to present that to the humans in front of them. But you don't have to spend all the brain space of thinking up exercises because it's being done. Now, there's the challenge of how do teachers respond to AI rather than being frightened of it. And there's lots more to say, but that's just, first 1 hour, 18 pages of stuff that could be a whole year of course. Now, we can do what you like with the material, but it was really good stuff. And I can see how teachers could use this. But then we've got to teach children how to use it too. It's not about cheating. It's about how do I benefit from using this knowledge.